Sports for NBA basketball. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. And it's Ball in at point guard. And for the Knicks, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Achua. Then it's Randall. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Randall down low. He's covered by Ball. Randall with the bucket.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Ball. Count that one. And here's Brunson. We're about 1 minute into the first. Randle a screen on Ball. Randle with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. Achua kicks to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. From past the arc. Shot's good by Achua.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
Inodor's looking at Precious Achua. He brings value as a multi-positional defender.
Exactly right, Kevin, because he's able to switch comfortably out onto guards. He can rebound against bigs who are bigger than he is. Achua might be undersized, but his athleticism and effort make up for it.
And here's Brunson after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. And he makes good on the layup. Achua's got 5.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
The drive-by Ball. The 15-footer. Williams passes to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Ball with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. There's the drive, and Ball slams it in.
Well, DeMar DeRozan finding his teammate with an on-time, on-target pass.
Brunson the pass to Randall. Randall with a screen for Brunson. The 3. Randall no good. Chicago leading by 4. Vucevic down low. Covered by Achua. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Levine. Randall a screen on Ball. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Drills it from outside.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Bulls have gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Ball with the bucket. He has 6.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Hey, Doris, you grew up in New York. The pressure of playing in the big city, is that a real thing?
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. If you're playing in the media capital of the world, everything is magnified. And I think that holds true for the other respective large cities. Los Angeles and Chicago come to mind.
Here's Brunson. After the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. Here's Randall, and then Randall slams it in.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Vucevic the pass to DeRozan. On the wing, DiVincenzo. He's guarded by Williams. Randall finds Anunoby. Tries from the block. Randall no good. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Bulls. It's a 5-point game. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Now here's Brunson. Still scoreless. It's good from long range.
This guy won't give an inch. Brunson answers back with a three of his own. You've got to love it.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Williams. That one a little long.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And Randall throws it down.
A fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
And how about they don't waste any time matching that throwdown with one of their own.
A show of their determination right there. Nikola Vucevic firing on all cylinders. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So for Chicago right now, Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. And it's White in at the point.
The nasty handles of White, just so gifted at putting on a show with moves like that.
And here's Brunson outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Fires for three. Randall grabs the board. Knicks trail by 4. Anunoby has the open look. Rebound collected by Levine. And you look at the evolution of Anunoby's game, Doris, he's much more than a 3-and-D guy.
You know, Kevin, here's a young man who does a little bit of everything. He can score and defend in a variety of ways, cross-positional defensively between 1 and 4, and an offensive game that continues to grow. He can get out and put pressure on transition. A little bit of a streaky shooter, but there's so much to like. Boy, you have to love how Jalen Brunson orchestrates this offense. So good at getting the ball where it needs to be.
And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by White. That's 10 points for Vucevic. New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. There's a good screen. Brunson goes in. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
If Brunson sees any daylight, he's going to attack. Did just that on the drive.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. Launches it. White, good. White's got 8 points.
How about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
And Brunson, here we go. Anunoby kicks to Randall. No good on the triple. The Bulls leading by 5. For 3, Levine, good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. 6 points for him.
Levine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
Randall a screen on White. On deep, Brunson. Randall finds Brunson. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Levine. Here's Brunson. He's got 8. Here's Achua. Comes up empty down low.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And stolen by White. And oh, here we go. DeRozan. Nobody back. And finished off by DeRozan.
Have about the acceleration of DeRozan on the break? Just beats everyone down the floor for an easy opportunity.
Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple of seasons ago, and it has served them well.
LGA for the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
The consistency of DeMar DeRozan throughout his tenure in the NBA, it's incredible how consistently good on the offensive end he has been.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
The pass to Caruso. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Caruso's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls. Brunson with a clean look, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Brunson's got 8 points in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And it's White missing. New York's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
Outside DeRozan. Wing shot on the way. Off the left rim and out. And Randall has got the ball here for the Knicks. They trail by 7. Here's Anunoby. Here's DiVincenzo. The 18-footer is right on the mark. DiVincenzo's got 8 points.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Randall with a screen for Anunoby. A 3-ball. Tries again. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Randall.
Sees his man has the angle on the interior and drops a dime right there.
And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
43. Put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. New York's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Bogdanovich out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's McBride in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. And it's DeRozan with the extra effort. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Well, great scorers know how to put the ball in the basket. In this instance, DeMar gets the second chance.
Right side, Bogdanovich. His three-pointers off the mark. Bulls shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. Caruso, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's the 3. And it's White missing. New York's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The 3 from Bogdanovich. They get it back. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Robinson. Robinson a screen on Williams. Bogdanovich wide open. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Bogdanovich passes to Robinson. And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Torrey Craig comes in for Williams. Zach LaVine's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Ball subbed in for White. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Bulls leading by 5. Pass to Caruso. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, LaVine has really worked on those playmaking abilities. That's a pretty pass right there.
Robinson sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Over Drummond. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Andre Drummond picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
No good on the second free throw.
There's a lot to like about Bogdanovich's game. He's a skilled scorer, he's a capable defender, and I think there's some leadership qualities there.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Offensive rebound. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Drops in the tray. Bogdanovich has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Knicks. LaVine against Bogdanovich. LaVine dishes to Drummond. That one, no good. Excellent D that time from Robinson.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for the Bulls. Bogdanovich passes to McBride. Outside for Robinson.
2 minutes.
Ball against Burks.
2 minutes.
5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Well, Bojan Bogdanović gets to that corner and he delivers. Loves that spot on the floor, guys.
Craig with a screen on Burks. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And it's Drummond with the champ.
Andre Drummond showing you I am a vertical threat at the cup. Look out.
Burks kicks to Robinson. Back to Burks. Pass to Hart. Here is Robinson. Hasn't made one yet. McBride's shot is off.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Looking for Bogdanovich, and he gets it there. Hart. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich feeling it right now, and when he's in that zone, you just keep getting him the rock.
Here's Ball. Up and in on the layup. Ball's got 11 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Burks on the wing. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the jam by LaVine.
Glides into that move, suspends in the air. LaVine, nice.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And he gets the bucket. Bogdanovich has got 14 points now in the second half. Bulls leading by 5. Ball with it. He's got 11. LaVine wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Well, this is LaVine's mindset. He is ready to shoot as soon as that ball touches his hand.
And it's Bogdanovich again missing. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Gets teachers lost their way. Let me hear you. Substitution on the court.
And so it's Chicago holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A terrific tempo and a great. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court for Chicago to start the fourth. They've got Zach LaVine. Andre Drummond is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. Ball, the pass to LaVine. Back to Ball. Puts the move on, and it's good on the layup. 13 points for Lonzo Ball.
How about the focus here from Ball on offense? Constantly looking for ways to score. Feels like he can get any shot he wants.
The shot's good from Achua.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Knicks trail by 4. And here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
Brunson surveying the D. Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And over the years, LaVine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
On T, Brunson at basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And really, after trailing the entire game, they've got to be feeling good about evening things up.
Oh, it got ugly there for a stretch. Nothing was working, but they've come back and have a chance to seal the deal. Yeah, this is a little bit of showmanship right there, from his nifty handle to the way he finishes. Nicely done by Zach.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Drummond. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Torrey Craig. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dosunmu. Brunson against Ball. Brunson the pass to Randall. Picked by Randall. To the paint. Shot clock at 5. LaVine against Anunoby. Rosen dishes the ball. Lobs it up for LaVine. And LaVine throws it down.
This guy is big time, unafraid in the moments that matter most. LaVine, big time.
Brunson with it. Now guarded by Ball. It's up a 3. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Anunoby.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment, and does.
Here's LaVine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Throws it up high. Great communication on the alley-oop. And the Bulls lead by 3.
And Ball is not going to back down in these moments. In fact, he embraces being the man when it's a big possession.
Good on the three-point shot.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
LaVine a screen on Brunson. Here's Ball into the lane, and Ball slams it in.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Lobs it up for LaVine, and the jam by LaVine.
Big shot with time winding down. Clutch move by LaVine.
And Brunson, here we go. DiVincenzo kicks to Anunoby. There's the pick. LaVine against DiVincenzo. There's the pass to Achua. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to Levine from the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. And now a 7-point Chicago lead. And here's Brunson outside. Knocks down the trifecta.
You want the ball to find its way into Brunson's hands in these big-time moments. He relishes the opportunity.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. Thank you for that, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. It's a Monday afternoon broadcast of the NBA. And great take. Look at this one here tonight. The clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot.
It's all about smart choices, and Trae Young's making them right now.
From deep, Brunson. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And here's Young from the arc. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. Bay against Brunson. Drops in the layup for 2. Brunson's got 5.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
Knicks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. The Trae, and again, New York with the triple.
Well, you got to respect Brunson if he's going to knock down threes like that.
Bay with a screen on DiVincenzo. And yes, it's good. 7 points in the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Shoots from the high post. And Jalen Brunson again.
That's a tough distance to master, but Brunson making that mid-ranger look good.
Young drives in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And here's Brunson outside. Trains the three-pointer.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Okongwu with the screen for Murray. Again, the Hawks score.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Okongwu with a screen on DiVincenzo. And Okongwu slams it in.
I would say that Trae Young's pick-and-roll game is fairly advanced for a player his age. What a treat to watch.
Brunson with a clean look, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he can wind up with a crazy number of threes today. And we have really watched
watch Jalen Brunson come into his own, playing at a higher level.
Well, it's unbelievable, Greg, that he just had that spark here in Dallas, and that has triggered what it is we get from Jalen Brunson on a nightly basis. Respected for his toughness, his offensive game is growing.
They set the pick. Lock at 6. Brunson, no good.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
That 3 off the mark. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Young with no one around. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And here we go. Trae Young doing his thing, cooking with grease right now.
And here's Brunson outside. New York missing again. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. There's the 3. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And Young's not shying away from any shot, but especially from long range. That's his meal ticket.
Brunson surveying the D. Outside for Randall. Anunoby a screen on base. It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses are clicking. Stay with it. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going up.
On the court right now for the Hawks. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Bay with the screen for Young. Passes it to Bay. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Brunson against Hunter for 3. And that's good. Jalen Brunson for 3. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges scoring the basketball.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive, talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Hunter finds Bay. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Hunter the pass to Bay. That's the 3 fly. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Strong response there by Bay, upping the competitive nature here a little.
Randall a screen on Hunter. Brunson the pass to Randall. No good that time. Good work defensively by Bay. Here's Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now just a 1-point Knicks lead.
Defenders just too worried about Trae pulling up on the shot, so he took advantage and just flew by him.
Brunson against Hunter. Brunson the pass to Randall. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist from Randall. That's now 32 points here for Jalen Brunson. The physicality Randall plays with night in and night out, Brent, is impressive.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Kevin, when you have this matchup, he's such a workhorse. You feel like he's going to eventually just wear down his opponent. He's got great conditioning, and he's always on the floor.
The Hawks trail by 3. Murray for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And look at Murray's mechanics, making that corner 3 look easy.
Hunter against Brunson. fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And here's Mills for three. Rebounded by Hart. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. And here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by Capella. Atlanta's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Johnson with a screen on Bogdanovic. Plays it up and banks it in. Bogdanovic has got the game tied up here for Atlanta.
And Bogdanovic doing a great job of separating from the screen.
Now here's Brunson, covered by Mills. Robinson. Good work defensively by Capella.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters. Not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
A three from Bogdanovic. Nailed from three-point land. Bogdanovic has got 5 points now this quarter. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Solid response from Brunson. I love how competitive this guy is.
Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovic. And again, it's Atlanta. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Now Brunson. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hawks on top. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Bogdanovic out there with Hart. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Robinson. And it's McBride in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. Bogdanovic wide open. Another 3 for Atlanta. Craig, you look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Lets it go from deep. Knicks with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Bogdanovic kicks to Hart. Robinson sets a screen for Bogdanovic. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist from Bogdanovic. Robinson's got his first points of the game. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. From downtown, and Bogdan Bogdanovic hits from deep. Bogdanovic has got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks. Three-pointer, Bojan Bogdanovic, and that's good. Bogdanovic has got 5 now.
And the defense had to know that was coming. Bogdanovic wanting revenge and getting it just like that.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Capella kicks to Bogdanovic. Bogdanovich with a screen on Burks. Mills can't hit. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And here is Capella. Still without a basket. Mills finds Bogdanovich. Johnson sets the screen for Bogdanovich. He can't get that one to fall. New York trailing.
When you look at Bogdanovich, the Serbian sharpshooter, so skilled.
Yeah, Bogdanovich is a guy, Greg, that does just a great job of playing off the ball. He knows that's his role. He's got to find opportunities to get into space and be ready to knock things down. But it does not take away from that effort he gives you defensively.
And both free throws good for Johnson. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Atlanta leading by 4. Here's Griffin. Off target from outside. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for New York. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 8.
Love seeing the athletic play from Bogdanovich. You know, at his size, he's a tough cover.
Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. And the 3 ball is good. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitive.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, Bogdanovich coming right back down and going right back at him.
Puts up a deep 3. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. Now the pass to Mills. Back to Bogdanovich. For the 3. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Well, there's a couple things that Patty is working on to be a better player in this league, and finding the open man is one of them.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Bogdanovich wide open. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. Outside Bogdanovich. Johnson dishes to Bogdanovich. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by New York.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
From deep three-point land. Bogdanovich, no luck. Now here's Bogdanovich. Tight defense on him. The long distance 3 is buried. Bogdanovich has got 30 points.
Well, the range for Bogdanovich continues to expand. He's showing real confidence taking the long balls.
And here at the end of the third. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. And it's Young in at the point. There's a screen by Robinson. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Bogdanovich has got 14 points now in the second half.
69-56.
Burks against Young. Pass to Murray. There's the triple. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
At times, Murray does favor the corners for that kind of shot, but really, he's going to take anything he can get.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got his 5th rebound right now in the game. From deep. And Trae Young hits from deep. 28 points for him.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half. Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And here's Young from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Young's got 9 points now in the quarter.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
To the left wing. Spins. Murray finds Okongwu. Over Bogdanovich. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Down low. The Hawks working the ball around. Young with the ball. Brunson picks him up. Outside for Murray. Pass to Young. Launches a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Young's got 34.
Well, the open man's out there. You got to feed him, and Murray gets the job done.
Randall with a screen for Brunson. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Young pass to Hunter. Young against Anunoby. Launches from deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Randall a screen on Hunter. Randall against Bay. Now here's Brunson. Not a lot of room. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Brunson just knows how to manufacture points. Right now being assertive.
And a deep 3 from Young. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Knicks trail by 21.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Atlanta.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Trae Young.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
6 to shoot. Passes it to Hunter. Back to Young. Launches it from deep. Knicks with the rebound. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And a deep 3 from Young. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. There's the pick. And here's Brunson outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brunson's got 53.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. South. Thanks so much, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Baker.
Glad to have you with us for this Monday afternoon presentation. Well, we've got some explosive. Athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. And it's a Kongwu in at center. And it's Murray with the ball for Atlanta. Young looking around. Okongwu, a screen on Caruso. Young can't hit. And it's the Bulls' ball. From outside the arc. Lays out. Another shot. And there's Caruso. That one's good. On the assist by Levine.
Sharing the wealth. Zach LaVine sees someone with a better shot and moves the ball.
Young, the pass to Bay. Here's the three. And Young is good from three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, BA, that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
And the Hawks with possession here. After the basket by Chicago.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Young against Caruso. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Ball finds Caruso. Fires the three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Right place at the right time. DeRozan rewarded for his grit.
Young against Caruso. Young can't hit. The Bulls have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And it's Caruso penetrating. That one goes. Count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Young. Bay outside. Pass to Murray. Good.
Given Murray's slight frame, you'd think physical defense would bother him more. It doesn't.
Caruso, a screen on Young. The three from Ball. He buries it from 3. Ball's got 5 now.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Young. Pass to Bay. Here's Hunter. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Bulls. 6-point game. And a deep 3 from Young. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Young's got his second basket of the game. Well, one thing we know about Trae Young, he is fearless when it comes to big shots, Smitty.
B.A. Trae Young loves to play spoiler. He embraces being the villain for the opposing fans.
Here's Young. The Bulls making their last shot. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game. White, he's checked in for Chicago.
Checking into the game for your ball.
Murray for three. Bay outside. Murray passes to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Bay outside. The three ball. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Outside White. DeRozan with the ball. Checked by Murray. Back to White from the arc. And Bay pulls it down. And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Trailing by 5. There's Young with the three. And it's Chicago with the board.
And that's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. You can't allow any space.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. A minute 4 left in the first quarter. Levine finds DeRozan. Here's ball. Guarded by Young. Stolen by Young. All by himself.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Chicago has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
This is when Ball's most effective, breaking down the defense off penetration.
There's Young with the three. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Hunter, a screen on White. Young with the bucket.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
Ball passes to White. Launches a three. And Ball with a basket. The assist by White. Ball's got 10.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's White. And again, it's Chicago.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
I'll tell you what, judging from that first period, you have to love what they're doing offensively.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Bay and Okongwu, the duo inside. And it's Young in at point guard.
I like out on the floor, Sadiq Bey gives you everything he's got. Coach has to love having a player who is so determined to leave his mark on the game.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. And Smitty now in the first year of his rookie extension. DeAndre Hunter, the former number 4 overall pick.
BA, injuries have been a hindrance early in his career, but he has a chance, in my opinion, to be one of the best wing defenders in the game. We've seen Williams' confidence grow since he came into the league. He has real belief in his three-point shot now.
There's Young with the three, and it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. White can't hit.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Outside Hunter. Hunter, a screen on White. Young from long range drops in the three. Young's got 12 points.
They're often shooting from way beyond the arc. Young easily pops in the short-range three.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Another three for Atlanta.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
White against Young. Okongwu, a screen on White. Young from long range. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line. And when it comes to defining rivalry, Smitty, you think both sides have to win big, or is mutual dislike enough?
No, I think BA winning really brings the rivalry out, and I think it has to go back-to-back years. Also, a little bad blood doesn't hurt a rivalry when both teams just don't like each other.
Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Chicago. Here's Levine. Oh,
Wow, he took off. Can you say elevation?
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Counted from distance.
He got off to a slow start, but it appears he's found his touch from beyond the arc.
Drummond, the screen on Hunter. Levine finds White. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Drummond grabs the miss. Chicago leading. He's got a clear path. And there's White. That's good on the assist by Drummond. 7 points in the game.
Kobe White excels at turning on the Jets in transition.
Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, BA. The front office showing confidence in their players.
Caruso, soft touch off the glass. Caruso's got 6.
That's all focused by Alex Caruso, absorbing the contact and getting the finish.
There's Young with the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11. On the wing, Levine. Hunter covering. Drummond passes to White. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. And now a 7-point Bulls lead.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
It's stolen by Drummond. Levine with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. It's stolen by Hunter. And now the Hawks on the break. There's Young with the 3. Drummond grabs the miss. The Bulls have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Drummond, the screen on Hunter. Levine passes to White. Off the mark there with a 3. And Drummond with the jam.
Drummond is very active on the offensive glass. This is where he can pile up a lot of points.
To stop the run, that is Trey's shot, the 3.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
White for 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bay with a screen on Caruso. Young from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Look at the numbers Trae Young has put up in this one. He does it all.
White against Murray. 3-pointer. And White hits from deep. White's got 8 here in this quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Got it off in time. The shot no good.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense, but he's sneaky, and he has great anticipation. And you know what? He makes the effort.
And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. Alex Caruso is out there with Kobe White. And it's Drummond in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. They get it again. Capella, screen on White. From behind the arc. And Bogdanovich is good for 3. Bogdanovich has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. From outside, off the mark. Chicago has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Smitty, although the Chicago Bulls made the play-in tournament in 2023, they failed to get into the playoffs.
BA, kudos to them for wanting to remain competitive. But this is a team with several key veteran players on it. They've got some big decisions to make.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. Well, Bogdan Bogdanovich played his first 5 years in a different pro league. But he was ready when he arrived, Smitty.
BA hit the ground running. Such a good shooter. He's getting double digits every night. He's on the floor.
Dosunmu, he's checked in for White.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's Caruso, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Well, Smitty, one of the league's stingiest wing defenders, Alex Caruso, and his motor makes him a fan favorite.
BA, sometimes a player comes around and he just vibes with the fans. Caruso has been that guy in every city.
For the finish, Capella with a block.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Caruso up top. The kick out to Williams. Fires for 3. He drops it from range. Williams has got 8.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got 7 rebounds in the game. Dosunmu for 3. Capella with a rebound. And here's Capella. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. It's a 10-point game. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Sinks the tray. Bogdanovich has got 9 points now in the second half.
The confidence of Bogdanovich from down in the corner. He knows he has that shot.
Tries the spin move. And he jams it home with authority.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And so it's Atlanta with it after the basket by Chicago. Dosunmu, the pass to DeRozan. Stopped home by DeRozan on the jam.
Oh, yes. DeMar DeRozan. There's some life left in those legs.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game. Chicago making some changes. Craig comes in for Williams, and it's Ball in for Caruso. And there's 1:38 left to play in the third. Ball taking his time here. Pass to Drummond. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
And Craig pulls it down. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And it's DeRozan missing.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Drummond.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
The ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's DeRozan. The shot comes out. Good D by Bogdanovic. Atlanta is shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Pass to Mills. Outside Bogdanovic. The three is up. Gets the three to fall. Bogdanovic has got 12 points.
Whether wide open or with a man right up in his face, Bogdanovic shows nice touch with the three ball.
And again, Chicago, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Three-pointer off the mark. Chicago has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Here's Vucevic. Capella with a rebound.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Bogdanovic on the wing. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. Tipped away. Here's ball. And so it's Chicago finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Chicago leading. On the floor for Atlanta. They and Okongwu, the duo inside. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the one. And Atlanta shooting 40% so far in this one. Pass to Murray. Outside Young. Misses the three. And for Chicago, they're shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. And here's Caruso outside. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Love the energy from Alex in transition, making it difficult to catch him.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Caruso against Young. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Ball outside. Down low. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bay. And here's Young. Fires the three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Caruso finds Vucevic. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Young from long range. Chicago grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Oh, my goodness!
That's out. That's off contact. Really good body control. You like to see Zach playing physical.
Hunter, a screen on Caruso. Young from long range. Okongwu. And no good. The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. 14 feet away. There's Ball with a three. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Alonzo has been working on that, shooting off the catch with confidence and without hesitation.
Bay with a screen on Caruso. There's Young with the three. Ball with the rebound.
He clearly wants to try and close this game out strong, but your deep range isn't there. You just can't keep forcing it.
Atlanta's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Outside Young. Off target from 3-point range.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
Caruso outside. spins. Pass to Vucevic. No good on the three.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Young, the pass to Bay. Now here's a Kongwu. On the wing, Murray, hounded by Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Bay from long range. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They trail by 11. Outside Young. The deep three. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Inside, here's Caruso. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. And the Bulls lead by 13.
An added bonus when Alex Caruso gets hot. His teammates is loving it.
Murray from outside. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. This is the most they've led, 13 points.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we could put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Bulls.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Lonzo Ball.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
There's Ball with a three. And here's Caruso outside. Okongwu with the rebound. Outside Young. And again for three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Here's Levine. Vucevic against Okongwu. Rebounded by the Hawks.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups. As clutch as they come, Trae Young lives for these moments.
And again, Chicago, no good. Oh, what a shot! That was from way downtown.
I mean, how do you stop that?
So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the...
Hi, and welcome, everyone, here on... K Sports can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. This should be a fun one. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Julius Randle, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Achua, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. Williams, a screen on Brunson. Ball. That one off the back iron and out. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. It's a 3-point game, and they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
DeRozan against Anunoby. And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Richard, if there's an area where the Bulls have struggled, it's on the offensive end.
Kev, you're always such a politician. Look, if you don't have a lot of three-point attempts, a lot of free throw attempts, or offensive rebounds, without those 3 things, it is impossible to hang in there offensively.
They grabbed their own miss. Here's Brunson. Sweet little floater. Brunson's got 5 points so far.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D.
Oh, look out! Look out!
Now that's how you finish. The ball handling skills of Levine, outstanding at creating for himself.
Randle right side. Pass to Anunoby. Takes it inside, and Anunoby slams it in.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the Dunkerman.
Oh, yes! Zach LaVine, he's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
Fires away from outside. Vucevic with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And he drives in. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Navigating his way inside. Well, once Vooch sees the lane open up, he jumps on it.
And Anunoby, here we go.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Ball dishes to Vucevic. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Vucevic has got his second bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Brunson kicks to Achua. And he banks in the layup.
Well, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
Here's Levine. And Levine with the slam. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth. And the definition of a 3-level scorer, RJ, Zach LaVine can fill it up with the best of them.
Yeah, Greg, and with his blend of deep range and elevation, I don't know, he might be a 4 or 5 level scorer. One thing's for certain, this man's fun to watch.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
It's hauled in by Achua.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Anunoby, good.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
DeRozan passes to Levine. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Ball surveying the defense. Driving inside. DeRozan finds Levine. Outside, Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Levine. The kick out to Ball. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for DeMar DeRozan.
Number 6, Alex Caruso.
Randall against Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Vucevic.
And the physicality of Randall's game, impressive. It's what earns him those calls.
For New York, Julius Randall. At the line for 2.
And the second free throw, good. 43 seconds left to play here in the first. Williams has a screen for Ball. Pass to Vucevic. The Knicks pull it in.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Trying to find Brunson. Gets it to him. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Ball kicks to Vucevic.
Working his way inside Vuce, ready to battle for it.
This is his first free throw of the game.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Just 3 on the clock. No good that time. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the New York Knicks. He finishes with 9. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for New York.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And I like the fact also that they are the ones that have forced the action. They've created a lot of offense by just attacking the rim.
Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. Lonzo Ball out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Levine at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. New York leading by 3. Brunson scanning the floor. Sinks the three-pointer. Brunson's got 12 points in the game.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
And the pass to Caruso. And he dunks it down.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Well, the talent is clearly there for Lonzo Ball, Richard, but injuries have held him back throughout his career.
He's such a fun player to watch, too. He's fast, he's smart, unselfish, and plays hard on both ends of the floor. You just pray for him to stay healthy.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Some changes for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. DeRozan comes in for Levine. And it's Kobe White in for Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Caruso, the pass to Drummond. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got 6 rebounds in the game. Randall left side. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Randall's got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks. White against Brunson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
And White is looking to make things happen out there. If he has to get physical in the process, that is not going to be a problem. And when it comes to Kobe White, a young guard who shoots with assertiveness.
Well, he's a guy that knows his role, Greg. And when he's out there, his teammates encourage him to shoot the ball because they know how hot he can get.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Josh Hart comes in for OG Anunoby. And Alec Burks subbed in for Jalen Brunson.
And with his strength, Randall can finish through the contact better than most. It's part of what makes this guy so valuable.
Passes to Achiuwa. Caruso against DiVincenzo. And it's denied. Pass to Drummond. Right into the hoop. And it's Drummond with the jam.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. White up top. Burks covering. DeRozan against Hart. It's DeRozan with the drive. White wide open. He fired. That one doesn't drop.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Here's Randall. Rebound by the Bulls.
Does what he has to do to avoid the block, but hard to stay in control when you change your shot.
Buries it from three-point range.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide-open man.
Inside, Achiuwa.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
DeRozan for 3. Drummond dishes to DeRozan. Back to Drummond. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
Outside DeRozan. Unloads. Drummond in the post. Covered by Achiuwa. And Drummond throws it down.
And just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim.
Takes the 3. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
New York trailing. Bogdanovich goes in.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And just running the offense. White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Burks the pass to Hart. Hart with a screen on Williams. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Chicago. 24 seconds left to play in the first half. Burks for 3. The offensive rebound. Robinson kicks to Bogdanovich. Second shot opportunity. Here's Hart outside for Robinson. Clock at 6. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket tonight.
Man, I'm a fan of that guy when he's shooting it from deep. Bogdanovich looks good every time it leaves his hand.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
For your arena entertainment.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Bogdanovich out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Alex Burks. And it's McBride in at the point guard position.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. White drives in, and White slams it in.
Hot off the drive. White is so explosive, leaping off the floor and throwing that one down.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Robinson sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got 8. Richard, you've got one of the great personalities in this game. Did humor serve you well during your playing days?
Yes, I would say it was, because most of the time I was talking more trash to my teammates than to the other team. But that's just been my personality since I was a kid.
A shot by Burks. Nobody around. And again, New York with the triple.
The transition 3. It's part of the new NBA. And when he's taking them, it's a great shot.
Craig with a screen on Hart. And DeRozan. Here we go. In the corner, Drummond with it. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
From outside the arc, Burks with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Looking for Bogdanovich, and he gets it there. That one falls. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Back to White. The good-looking shot from the wing. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Craig defending. And Bojan Bogdanovich is good for 3. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 8 now for New York.
And undrafted coming out of college, Torrey Craig has worked really hard to get here.
Yeah, I got to play with Torrey his rookie year, and look, he's such a versatile defender. Smart, great toughness. He takes charges, and if you leave him open, he will knock down a shot.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond. And it's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Andre Drummond. Zach LaVine comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Alex Caruso. Robinson sets a screen for Bogdanovich. And again, New York with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Ball from long range. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kept alive. He shoots again. Bogdanovich. Four on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Robinson. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Chicago. They trail by 9 points. Craig finds LaVine. 3-pointer. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Knicks have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Fires from way outside. Goes back up. Pass to Burks. Outside Bogdanovich. Some nice passing by New York here. Hart wide open. He fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's White. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. White's got 8 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
McBride's shot is off. There's Ball with the three. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And so it's the New York Knicks. Ahead by 9. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. The pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. White and Levine on the wings. And it's Ball in at point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
You can bump Levine, but you won't change his course.
New York leading by 9. Brunson the pass to Bogdanovich. Brunson kicks to Bogdanovich. Drills it from outside. Bogdanovich has got 19 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous.
Have mercy. Wow. Just muscling through the contact. Levine is a flat-out star.
Bogdanovich inside. He's against Williams. Randall with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Brunson goes in. Randall outside. A 3-ball. Vucevic with the rebound.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Vucevic's screen on Anunoby. Second chance effort. Vucevic to the pass to White. Here's Levine. And Levine with the slam.
Boy, Zach Levine. Sheesh, that was mean.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bulls making a change here. Caruso's checked in. Randall a screen on Ball. New York, no good that time either. Bulls trail by 8. The pass to Caruso. In the corner, it's Levine. Back to Caruso. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Showing off those playmaking skills, Levine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
Randall with a screen for Brunson. They grab their own miss. Here's Achua. And nothing is falling for him right now. Bulls have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. There's Levine, and he drops it in from the low post. Now it's just a 3-point New York lead.
Levine is taking upon himself to be the man in crucial moments. He's that kind of clutch player.
To the inside, Bogdanovich, a 3, and Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. A shot off that time. Randall with some nice D. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Randall a screen on Vucevic. Passes it to Brunson. Stolen by Ball. And they're running. Here's Caruso. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Knicks leading by 3. Here's Brunson. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Vucevic a screen on Anunoby. Oh my goodness, the slam!
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And Randall throws it down.
And you'll never see Randall back down in a big moment. He's looking to be the guy when they need a bucket.
Here's Levine. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Bogdanovich wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now a 6-point New York lead.
And how about the confidence Bogdanovich displayed there? This guy's a clutch shooter who loves being the man when the spotlight's on.
Here's Levine. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
He tried to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
DeMar DeRozan is checked in for Williams. 44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. DeRozan, a screen on Bogdanovich. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Who's the big man makes the biggest play of the night?
They set the pick. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Got it!
Showing time and time again he is comfortable being that first option. Brunson delivering in the clutch.
Levine kicks the ball. For the 3. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
So a close game sees New York take this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work.
moments away as the drama awaits from it. Great to have you with us as we... All right, Grant. Of play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Julius Randle out there with Achua. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Randle, a screen on Young. Brunson finds Randle. Back to Brunson. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
There's Young with the 3. Knocks down the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work. Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Well, just 2 playoff appearances for the Knicks in the last decade, but 2 and 3 seasons for Tom Thibodeau.
And B.A., I think you can certainly say in 2 of those 3 seasons, this is an organization and a team that exceeded expectation. And now you have pieces like Mitchell Robinson, the young big who is such a presence at the rim, and Jalen Brunson triggering all the action from the point guard position. Boy, you add another piece or 2 and look out for the New York Knicks.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these 2, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. Yep, count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
DiVincenzo against Young. May with a screen on DiVincenzo. Young misses. New York has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. The 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Boy, the ability to stop on the dime and rise and fire Jalen Brunson, that is outstanding.
Young from long range gets the 3 ball to go. Young's got 12 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Achua. Back to Brunson. Lays it up and banks it in. 12 points for him.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
There's Young with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And here's Young. They'll bring it up for the Hawks. 4-3. Randle pulls down the board. New York has gone 3 of 4 on 3s here in this first quarter. With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Achua passes to Brunson. Achua with a screen on Murray. Brunson misses. The Hawks have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. There's Young with the three. Another three for Atlanta.
They're often shooting from way beyond the arc. Young easily pops in the short-range three.
Randall a screen on Murray. And here's Brunson from the arc. Can't hit that one. The Hawks leading. 44 seconds left to play in the first. Young can't hit. From deep three-point range. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist by Achua. Brunson's got 18.
You can see the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the three-point stroke has really come a long way.
And this early scoring is as much about the lackluster defense as it is about either team's offense.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 18 to the right side. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Three-pointer. Achua with a screen on Murray. Here's Brunson outside. Knocks it down from distance. Brunson's got 21 points in the game.
Yeah, just masterful use of the pick and roll by Jalen Brunson. Shot ready as soon as he wants to let it fly. This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
So on the floor for the Knicks, Julius Randle out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Achua. And it's DiVincenzo in at the shooting guard position.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
Launches it. And again, New York with the triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Outside Young. There's the triple. That is Trey's shot. The three.
It's another big night for Trae Young. A relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
Achua with a screen on Murray. Here's Brunson, and he lays it up and in. Brunson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Okongwu, a screen on DiVincenzo. Young attacking. Count it.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
Achua with a screen on Murray. Brunson finds Achua. Brunson against Murray. Achua with a screen on Murray. Shot clock at 6. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
Boy, Jalen Brunson just reads what the defense concedes, and on that one, it's a drive.
And a guy who entered the league in a supporting role, Doris. Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, B.A., and consider that this is a man who was drafted in the second round and just kept working, biding his time, and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity.
Murray with it. Randall's in his pocket. Bay passes to Murray. Bay with a screen on Randall. Murray from outside. Kept alive. For three. Sends it home from three-point land. Murray's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Achua with a screen on Murray. Here's Brunson outside. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hunter, a screen on DiVincenzo. Young, the pass to Okongwu. Now Young. Bay with a screen on DiVincenzo. There's Young with the three, and the Hawks with another three.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
DiVincenzo on the wing. Murray against Brunson. Achua with a screen. Brunson passes to Achua. Out to DiVincenzo. Achua with a screen on Young. DiVincenzo.
It's just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Takes the three. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Jalen Brunson picks one up. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second-chance shots, that's nice.
Bogdanovich from long range. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovic, simply stated, has become a knockdown three-point shooter.
Murray for three, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Bay with a screen on Burks. Murray for three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Bogdanovich with it. Now Okongwu defending. Outside Robinson. Robinson, a screen on Young. A nice shot by McBride.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Murray passes to Bay. To the inside. Here's Hunter. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Off target at the rim.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
So we conclude the first half. Hawks ahead. They're up by 10. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break. Ready for the second half. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Patrick Mills out there with Bogdan Bogdanovich. Then there's A.J. Griffin. Then there's Johnson. And it's Capella in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. From downtown, Hart pulls it in. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 10. Burks passes to Hart. Here's McBride. Robinson finds Bogdanovich. Screen by Robinson. Bogdanovich, no good. The Hawks shooting great. 62% for the field and continuing to get it done. Screen by Capella. Pass to Johnson. Griffin with it. From deep. Pure from three-point range. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Mills, the pass to Johnson. Outside Mills to the paint. Here's Capella. And the shot goes down. And the Hawks lead by 15.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, there will always be players looking to change teams, but Commissioner Silver said, quote, when a player asks to be moved, it has a ripple effect. Lots of other players are impacted by that as well. It's one of those issues that we intend to discuss and see if there are remedies for this. Brian, interesting to see what comes of those talks.
Yeah, that is going to be interesting. All right, Allie, good stuff. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. The Hawks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Griffin's shot is off. New York has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. You know what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Grant.
You know, he is so good, BA, at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Griffin, a screen on Burks. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And Griffin slams it in.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Outside Bogdanovich. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Griffin. Hart from long range fires in the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine. Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, PA.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Bogdanovich on the wing. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Another one falls for New York.
Well, that's Bogdanovich making great use of the pick and roll. Fantastic at exploiting whatever the defense delivers to him.
Bogdanovich with it. Capella, screen on Burks. Bogdanovich from long range. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bogdanovich passes to McBride. Outside Bogdanovich. Robinson, a screen on Griffin. Bogdanovich, no good. The Hawks have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Capella. Johnson's got 6 here in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Johnson, a screen on Burks. Bogdanovich, that's good.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks going into the break up 12. They just can't. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, we've got Julius Randle, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Achua in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Though there's a calmness to Jalen Brunson, there's also a competitive fire. And boy, from range, look out.
Young, the pass to Murray. Takes a 3. They get the rebound. Okongwu finds Murray. The 3 is up. It's the trifecta. And the Hawks lead by 15.
And using the pick and roll to perfection. I love how crafty Murray is in these situations.
And here's Brunson from the arc. DiVincenzo on the wing. Outside Anunoby. Brunson against Murray. The three. Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty stroke.
Boy, has Jalen Brunson come into his own as a scorer. Shots just come from anywhere.
Okongwu, a screen on DiVincenzo. Young misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Brunson outside. And stolen by Murray. And here's the fast break. Young with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Young misses. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. A 12-point game. Achua with a screen on Murray. This one for three. Brunson misses. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Right side Young. Bay from long range. The Knicks with the rebound. Anunoby's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Brunson outside. That one doesn't drop. Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. A good look from Young. Nails the wide open jumper. Young's got 40 points.
Ice tray, looking cool as ever, just draining it.
Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Randall is screen on Murray. Brunson passes to Randall. To the middle. And stolen by Bay. Murray with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. Bay with a screen on Brunson. Outside Hunter. Back to Murray. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game. New York on D. They trail by 14. Murray passes to Bay. Bay with a screen on Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Murray, no good. Well, the Knicks shooting 55% for the game so far. Pulls it. Brunson misses. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Outside for Bay. Okongwu, the pass to Murray. Now here's Bay. Back to Murray. Puts up a 3. Bay. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hawks lead by 16.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Hawks.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And what a huge performance it was for Trae Young.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Offensive board. Okongwu, the pass to Bay. Outside Young. There's the 3. No luck on that one.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hunter finds Young. Back to Bay. Now here's Young. DiVincenzo covering. Young, the pass to Hunter. DiVincenzo against Young. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
get to see, Brent, two of the league's strongest backcourts tonight. And this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste, am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. Young from outside. And Okongwu slams it in.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Young. After the basket by Onyeka Okongwu. And he's good on the three ball.
Undeniable range. Young is going to pull up the moment he gets any angle out there.
Vucevic is screen on Young. And Ball slams it in.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well. Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, I appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
It's stolen by DeRozan. For three, Levine. Williams kicks to Vucevic. DeRozan passes to Ball. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. No good on the three. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Throw it up there and let the big Hunter get it.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And it's Vucevic missing.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Young, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Levine passes to Vucevic. Sinks the triple.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
Bay with the screen for Young. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Young's got 6.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes right now. It's a shootout.
And the 2-time dunk contest champ, Zach LaVine, can throw it down with the best of them.
Young taking his time here. They get it back. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Williams with a clean look. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. 5 points in the game.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when the dish is.
Young outside. Connects from three-point range. Young's got his 3rd basket of the night. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now, here's Ball. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Another 3 for Chicago.
And Vooch knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence and quick trigger.
Young for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Jacks up a three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, Trey's not going to pass up a shot like that.
Bulls trail by 4. Vucevic's screen on Young. That's to Vucevic. Down low. It is Williams, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Chicago making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Hawks have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Young against Ball. Puts up a deep three. The kick out to Young. From outside the arc. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Ball. Chicago has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Williams has got 10. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Young for 3. And he can't jam it through. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. The Bulls on top, leading by a point. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line and drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
You can't just stop. When there's a pick set up, gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Williams. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Young for 3. Pass to Hunter. Young against Caruso. Okongwu with the screen for Young. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Shot clock at 3. Bay sets a screen. Outside for Murray. Sinks the three-pointer. Murray's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Typically, Murray likes to get that shot off while he's dribbling, but in recent years, working on that catch-and-shoot situation.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Young after the Bulls pick up 2. Bay with a screen on Caruso. Out to the right wing. Rob. In transition, here come the Bulls. Ball with it, out guarded by Murray. Here's Caruso. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 4. Young is double to the left side wing. Now the pass to Bay. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we play pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. DA, thanks so much for the report. Mills finds Capella. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Guarded by Levine. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. And here's Mills from the arc. They get it back. Kicks it out to Johnson. Capella trying to free himself up. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now Bogdanovich. After Jalen Johnson missing on the last three-pointer. Griffin dishes to Bogdanovich. Griffin a screen on Caruso. A three from Bogdanovich. And now the Bulls on the break. And he goes in for the dunk. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich does those things that go underappreciated on the stat sheet, but much appreciated by the coaching staff. Such a valuable player.
Terry's checked in for Chicago. Now here's Caruso. He has 5. Ball kicks to Drummond. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
When you grow up in the Ball family, then you better move the ball.
Bogdanovich against Caruso. Capella with a screen on Ball. Atlanta again missing. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Here's Caruso.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
No, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Griffin against Terry. And Mills kicks to Bogdanovich. It's DeRozan top of the key. Out to the right wing. Here's Caruso. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Caruso's got the lead up to 5 now for Chicago.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Alex Caruso. DeRozan out there with Terry. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's White in at the point. Here's Caruso. 3-pointer. Traps in the tray. And the Bulls lead by 5.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Now here's Mills. Scoreless thus far. Johnson sets the screen for Bogdanovich. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's Caruso. Off target with his 3. So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Pass to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. This one for three. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Well, Bogdanovich being a little bit crafty there, knowing the defense was closing in on him, and drew the contact.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. The Bulls making a change here as well. Zach LaVine's checked in for DeMar DeRozan.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Caruso with the ball. And guarded by Capella. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
That's what happens if you don't do your work early. Andre Drummond's going to hurt you like that.
From deep three-point land, Bogdanovich, no luck.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And that one's good, Caruso.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Capella controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Now here's LaVine, and LaVine throws it down.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Johnson sets the screen for Bogdanovich. Takes the three. Watch for the new shot clock. Capella kicks to Mills. Hawks passing it around. Johnson with a screen on LaVine. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
Outside, White. Another three for Chicago.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And so here's Atlanta. Following the three-point basket by Chicago.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Another three for Atlanta.
Great strides in honing in his shot, looking more and more comfortable on the offensive end is Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich against Caruso. And stolen by Bogdanovich. For the lead. It's all in by the Bulls. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Chicago also making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Dosunmu in for Alex Caruso. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. Dejounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Chicago leading. White the pass to Vucevic. Back to White. Kicks to Vucevic. Outside White. Beyond the arc. Hands it from downtown. White's got 9 points in the quarter.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Shots good from Young.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And right now, White red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
Young for three. The offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the... Second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. White, good. White's got 14 points now in the second half.
And what body control. Even when White gets bodied up, he sticks with his shot.
Vucevic with the rebound. From deep three-point land, what a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
The defense has to be besides themselves. Their terrific shot to close out the quarter by him.
And so it's Chicago, heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. And it's Okongwu in at the center position. So that's the Hawks 5. Chicago leading by 10. Fires from deep. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And you can argue this is White at his best. Just an absolute terror in transition.
Bay, the basket good. Off the assist from Young. Bay's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's White. And the 3 off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Young kicks to Bay. Bay with the screen for Young. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint. Out to White. Vucevic is screen on Young. And it's White missing. The Hawks trail by 10. Out to the wing. Latrey. The kick out to Young. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And here's Young. Off target from outside.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
6'7", Hunter. Nice handles there, showing him off on that possession.
And the Bulls call timeout here. So for the Bulls, Zach LaVine's checked in for Williams. Alex Caruso comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for White. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort. See how it works out. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Shots good from Young.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Here's LaVine. And he hammers that one down right in the face of DeAndre Hunter.
And when he wants to be, LaVine can be as flashy as anybody in our league. He's got the ball skills to do it.
Outside for Murray. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Nailed from three-point land. Young's got 30.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
Outside, LaVine. And the jam by LaVine.
Beautiful. LaVine getting more comfortable as a go-to guy, wanting the shot when it matters most.
Young for 3. Bay passes to Hunter. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
And we continue to see Young take on more responsibility, welcoming the challenge to go to the line.
Tremendous job at the line, as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
Lonzo Ball, give me pressure. I'll show you what I can do.
Young outside. Bay with a screen on Caruso. Atlanta again missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Young outside. Pass to Hunter. Right wing. There's Bay. The kick out to Young. Bay with the screen for Young. Hunter on the wing. Puts up a 3. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Pass to Vucevic. There's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Because of that refined offensive skill set, Vucevic can be a dependable scoring option late in game.
Bay with a screen on Caruso. Offensive rebound. Outside for Murray. Back to Bay. Shot clock at 6. And oh, here we go. DeRozan. Nobody back. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Back to DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
And dynamite his legs. And DeRozan detonates at the rim.
Wide open look here for Murray. Trifecta.
And you can count on DeJounte when it matters most. That is clutch.
And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. Ball fires from way outside. And the miss. And so the big win by Chicago. And all right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Bear.